the Friday Footy Show, brought to you by Intersport Darwin.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Friday Footy Show, as always presented by Intersport. A huge year of territory footy for both men's and women's, all through to the junior divisions. But this week, it's the NTFL Women's Grand Final, and I was lucky enough to catch up with both captains, Lisa Roberts from the Waratah Footy Club and Lucy Adam from the Darwin Buffettes, ahead of the big game tomorrow afternoon. Take a look. Appreciate your time, mate. Thanks for coming down. Not quite redemption to get the cup back, but how are the girls feeling heading into another grand final?
The girls are feeling really good. We're all getting around each other and ready for a big week.
So you faced the Buffettes this year in some great matchups. How do you size them up going into the big game?
Yeah, they're a very competitive team, and each time we've come across them, you know, we've never really known what to expect. We've just tried to prepare ourselves the best for them. They've had a win, we've had a couple. Who knows what's going to happen on the day, really.
And obviously, gunning for a win, what's it going to take to get the cup?
Everything, you know, we'll all get around together. Gwynny will give us the plan. We'll go out there and try and execute that as best we can, and wait and see on the day, I think.
And Nichols medal the next day. Who's your pick for the Gwyn medal?
Mikey Roberts will be up there. Saint Alana Coombs, she had a ripper season, so I've heard. Sammy Barnett and of course Katie Streeter are always up there and shining stars. Lots of talent around, so it could be anyone really.
Lucy Adam, mate, thanks for joining us from the Buffettes. You're bound for another grand final this weekend, a bit of deja vu. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, absolutely pumped. I'm feeling ready. The girls are feeling ready. We're ready to get at it.
Some good battles this year with the Tars girls. What are you expecting from them on the day, knowing that they're going to want the cup back? Yeah,
expecting a tough game. Expecting, obviously, Tars to be ready to be out on the park from the get-go, but we have a lot of depth, we have a lot of talent in our side, so I think it's going to be a really tough game and it's going to be an absolute battle.
The feeling at the moment around the Buffs club, it must be pretty electric having both the men's and women's into the grand final. How is the feeling? Describe that to me.
Electric, that's a perfect word. The men are absolutely up and about, and us women, we are too, and I think to have the men in the grand final, it just seals it. It puts the icing on the cake. We are just a club that is absolutely up and about at the moment.
Sounds awesome. And while I got you here, a quick Gwyn medal prediction for Sunday. Who's your tips?
Michaela Roberts, every day, any day. She is phenomenal. Draft her.
Before the Crows graced TIO yesterday, they visited the Crows Cup at Gardens Oval, which featured over 100 girls representing their schools from the top end. The event was a great success and the girls got to meet their footy heroes up close and personal and grab a few autographs. The TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Grand Final headlines tomorrow's finals, with Waratah taking on the Buffettes. Be sure to grab a $2 NTFL Grand Final record for all the ins and outs of teams playing their premiership game. Also, be on the lookout for USB order forms that you can fill in to receive a copy of your Grand Final. Adult NTFL Finals memberships are now just $50. The membership allows access to finals games, Cantilla's Members Bar, and you'll also receive a membership card. This can be purchased online or at the gate at TIO Stadium over the final series. See the AFLNT website for more details. Tickets to both 2018 Toyota AFL Premiership games are now on sale. The Melbourne Demons will host the Adelaide Crows in Alice Springs at TIO Traeger Park in round 10 on Sunday the 27th of May. Then the D's will grace TIO Stadium Marara against the Fremantle Dockers in round 16 on Saturday the 7th of July. Head to the AFLNT website to grab your tickets and to find out more. You can catch the NITV replay on Saturday. Nightcliff Tigers take on St Mary's in last week's semi-final, 8:30 p.m, Saturday night, nationwide. And this Sunday on Southern Cross Television, catch Southern Districts taking on the Tigers in the preliminary final replay, free and in HD on 7 Mate from 2:30 p.m. Back to you, Levi.
Well, a huge thanks to Lisa Roberts from the Waratah Footy Club and Lucy Adam from the Darwin Buffettes ahead of their big game tomorrow afternoon. If you can't make it down to TIO Stadium, you can tune in to the live stream on AFLNTV to watch the full game live on YouTube. Enjoy the Women's Grand Final, and we'll be back for the Men's Premier League Grand Final next week.